He wants you to speak.
You want to know what? You want to know what? You're going to be in contempt and you're going to go. You are not even a named party on this case. You might want to go out there and sit down. Go out there and sit down.
No.
Now.
No problem.
Now. Go.
Just
go. One more word and you're out of here. One more word. Come on. Yes, come on. You're over here, right here. Just right there.
Over here.
Yeah, right there. All right, this is a termination of tenancy case, and folks, what's going on?
We moved her in because she was getting evicted from her other residence. Her husband moved out on her. And we allowed her to move in without no lot rent, no fees. And she come out one morning and started taking pictures of me, implied that I was stalking her. I feel uncomfortable with her being there.
Okay. All right. What's the relationship between the parties? Any?
Did you catch that the judge shuts it down instantly? Contempt threats right out of the gate. One wrong word in court can literally get you thrown out.
She's the daughter friend of my wife.
That's why we allowed her.
Hold on a second. Okay, so who are you?
I'm his wife. I'm also on lease. That's why we allowed her to move in. We're trying to help her out. She's been there 3 months.
Okay, hold on. Just
physical altercation.
all right. So still trying to figure
It's
this
just
out.
a bad situation all the way around.
Okay, that's not what I was going to ask. Who is she related to?
She's my daughter.
Thank you. That's a simple answer I was looking for. All right. So your daughter moved in because you got evicted from your other residence. Is that correct, ma'am?
That's not correct.
Okay. So what happened?
I was living at another residence with my husband at the time, and he was abusive to me, so I had to separate from him, and then he left the house. He was being evicted. I wasn't on a lease at all.
Got it.
I was put on there, and then they allowed me to come with them and stay for, I said it was just temporary. I just needed like a little temporary. I wasn't going to be there forever. I just needed to figure out
What you were going to do?
yeah, because what I was going to do got messed up, like with everything. And
Okay. And
he has been very inappropriate, the way he acts around me. I can't even take a shower in that house. I can't do laundry. I always have to have my phone because I don't feel comfortable.
okay.
And then she called the cops on me after that and said, "You're not locking my husband up, B word." I got
Okay.
that on recording.
Okay.
That day.
All right.
Here's the twist. She's not even on the lease. That detail flips the entire case because legally her position is way weaker than she thinks.
So, but you don't have a lease there, correct?
No, I don't. I don't want to stay there either.
Okay.
You know that.
So ma'am, so when are you going to leave?
As soon as I can. I was thinking the 1st is probably the soonest I can.
Did you bring a lot of property with you?
I have a bunch of it in storage, and I have a bunch in that room in that house. And I have a dog and a cat, and they know that. It's really hard to find like a room to rent with pets. And,
Okay, I gotcha. So when do you folks want her out? Okay, that's not happening.
Yeah.
What's a reasonable time for her to get out of the premise from your perspective?
7 days.
Okay, by law, she at least gets 10.
Okay, she get 10.
What's the attitude with this? I mean, you guys moved her in. You realize the circumstance, at least she's saying that she was in, and you got to give her time to move out. You let her move her stuff in.
We did, but we wasn't expecting for her to start calling me a stalker and all that. I feel uncomfortable with her in my house now.
What would be a reasonable period in your mind for her to move?
10 days.
Okay, you guys can maybe sit there and think about what you're doing. Whether you like family or not, you got to deal with it that way. You let her move in. So think about a reasonable time for her to get out. You've had to go through this. I don't want to hear from you right now. because I'm gonna get up and leave this bench because I'm not happy with any of you.
Are you speaking?
What did I just say?
This one.
What did I just say? Court's gonna stand in recess.
All right. You want you to speak?
You wanna know what? You wanna know what? You're gonna be in contempt and you're gonna go. You are not even a named party on this case. You might wanna go out there and sit down. Go out there and sit down.
No.
Now.
No problem.
Now, go.
But you're chatting on.
Just go. One more word and you're out of here. One more word.
Right? No problem, ma'am. Hey, no. You go, okay? Okay.
Now it gets messy. She says she can't even shower or feel safe inside the house. At this point, it's not just a rental dispute, it's turning into a personal safety drama. What would you do in her place?
In case of English versus Snyder, and both parties are here. And I'm just going to try to resolve this because apparently the parties can't do it themselves. And I'm not going to try to, there's whatever water under the bridge. You're saying you want to the first?
Yes, please.
You are saying, sir, that you want a statutory times 10 days and you're stuck on the 10 days.
No, she can stay to the first, just as long as she agrees to get out.
Okay. I appreciate that. All right. And that's a reasonable way to handle this. So what I'm going to do is a termination case. I'm going to grant a judgment for possession after hearing on this case, the writ date, July 1. Okay. Now, so they can act so that both parties understand this. Okay. On July 1, they can file what's called an order of eviction or request for an order of eviction to have you forcibly remove from the premises. I don't think you want to put anybody into that.
I'm not even trying to get evicted. I don't have any evictions on my record.
Okay. You have to file with the court, sir, a judgment form, and you have to fill that out for my signature. Okay. So I'll get you guys out of here. You can pick one up at the counter, file it with the court. I'll sign off on it. All right. That will give her until July 1 to vacate the premises.
Boom, the landlord pushes for 7 days, but the judge fires back with the law minimum 10. This is why court isn't about feelings, it's about legal timelines.
All right. Anybody unclear?
I'm not.
You're clear.
I'm clear.
Okay. For you, sir, I'm going to tell you because what you don't want to do, and you may want to inform your wife of this, is to in any way, prior to that date, try to do anything that looks like it's your own self-help in terms of getting her out. Okay?
Right.
Okay?
But she's still not allowed to have company over, right? She's in the past.
Okay, look, that's not before me. Okay. I can't, I do a lot to rule people's lives. I can't tell who's going to be, I'm not going there. Okay.
All right.
The only thing I can tell you is that as of that day, that's that. Okay. Now, I'll give a suggestion while I can't order it. Okay, young lady? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. You can like your parents, you can not like your parents, you can not do whatever. But when things got bad, that was somebody that gave you a roof over your head. Okay. And so it doesn't mean you even have to talk to them. But I think it's sometimes important, and I think I'll call you a kid because you are somebody's kid, right?
Right.
That these days, sometimes they're just not respectful of that. So while I'm not ordering it, I just say to you, just be respectful. They don't want you to have.
Trying to be, and like the whole time I've been there, all their rules, and they let me have one person over, only one person per company, and then they took it back after all that. They're like trying to.
Okay. Well, but I get it. But this, what you guys are telling me are what parents and kids have been dealing with forever, right? And so when my daughter stays with me, I can tell you, she's thinking I'm changing. I'm thinking to myself, that's what I said all along. But from her perspective, I'd let this happen and then I changed something. I didn't change anything in my view, but I get it. Okay, so just do it and try to work through it. Okay.
I'm trying.
Okay, and the same thing for you. Just try to work through it. Sometimes it's better.
Here's the ruling judgment for possession effective July 1st. That's her deadline. If she doesn't leave by then, eviction papers can and will be filed.
If all of a sudden at one given moment you want to say something, just don't say anything. Count to whatever. Just don't say anything. And then maybe 30 seconds down the road, you're not quite as unhappy about it. You just try to figure it out. Okay?
You said I gotta get some kind of form.
Yeah, you got to get paperwork. Ask them for a judgment form.
Judgment.
At the front counter. All right, then you just got to fill that out and everything. Okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. So I can trust that you two will walk out of here peacefully and not
I will not
go at it in the hallway. Either, just can you two walk out peacefully, or do I have to have
With him.
escorts?
Just
All right. Then here you go, and you sit there. You sit there, and then we'll get you out. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Do I have anything else? I don't have anything.
And here comes the life lesson the judge reminds her no matter how bad it gets, these are still the parents who gave her a roof, a rare moment where law meets family reality.